looked like people was looking at me as their leader and stuff. And whenever I started realizing that, because I'm aggressive, like a general. Whenever they started looking at me like that, I gotta lead you the way I got led to, and that was God and righteousness. So once they started saying I was their leader and stuff, or they wasn't saying it, I was stuff in the air, or just intuition. And if they're gonna be looking up to me, what I'm not gonna be doing no retarded stuff. I'll lead them back to righteousness. I kind of knew that they've been having like a little movie, so I've been telling people, let me play my part. But I cut my stuff. It was getting too long. I usually grow it to about right here and then cut it. So I grew it back. But anyway, so if they're looking at me as their leader, I sure wouldn't be leading you to the streets. I'm leading you out. I've been asking people for a meeting room at the library or a family meeting to no avail. Within 1 month, I will have millions. I just ask them, man, you want to be financially free? You want to stop all this stuff going on around here? Still, if y'all come back here, set up some tables or something, and but a good bit of us, not no little bit, like a seminar type base. All information is free. Everything's free. So people been saying about money and stuff. It's why I'm taking action and all this and that. I ain't never really had nothing to do with it. Sure ain't suing people for no money. What money? If something happened in your city, you sue your whole damn city. It would have stopped everything from happening. I got to do it all over again too. Got to do it again. This time is in the private. About to lean up all this shit. I got all the bonds and stuff. Pardon me. This town is so small. Maybe about 25 miles, about 25, maybe 40, maybe. But they used to call it Baby Texas. Like a mini New Orleans. And a lot of stuff used to go on here. And a lot of people used to talk about it. But nobody would do nothing about it. I'm a different breed. I don't think God would have, after knowing who God is and righteousness and everything else, plus being misrepresented, misclassified, misidentified of substances and all type of stuff throughout the years, I kind of felt like I do have stuff to lose. God want me to keep speaking this. But I'm aggressive, especially when certain stuff happens. When I'm asserting my constitutionally protected rights, invoking unalienable rights and things of that nature. I'm very serious about mine. And if I'm an attorney in fact and I'm calling about my matters and you disrupting me, you a devil. You're a real demon. Y'all know, all of them know that I do this. But, you know, they know I got the upper hand on it. So they try not to, enforcing attorneys, and I'm a national. Who represents his Moorish descent innocent. And I'm way down south on Louisiana. So you get just about imagine. So you get just about imagine. So I'm going through triple evil. Triple evil. Corrupt town with already a bad force, a wicked force. We all know that. Instead of getting tested, and whenever I could be in my peaceful place by myself, one woman, about 2 workers, and that's it. But helpers. One with, you know, whenever you say workers, I say helpers. Keep everything. I mean, they know it as workers. I smoke cannabis and legal cannabis. I don't know what marijuana is. I don't be knowing what these people be talking about most of the time. The last 2 times I had fake stuff on me on purpose. Don't you know they charged some harsh MSG? It was in the bag and everything. Still charged meth. Hyping up charges. Falsifying evidence. Here. And whenever you go back there, they'll be like, what you want to do with the charge? Put the highest. All they're going to do is plea out. Now you're being character defamed. The bond high, then the bond high, and all they want is cash. And for some reason, just over here, they want $30-something for each felon, like tax and stamps and all type of shit. So I'm not the one to just sit around my mouth closed. I don't even know how. So I did all type of stuff and blew the whistle. And I've been getting in touch with Secret Service, Homeland Security, the Attorney General, and pretty much, and if I blew the whistle, I kind of represent the people on the land right now. So I am Secret Service, I am Homeland Security, I'm all those things. So I have my arms, because it don't smell right around here. I keep it like this, just in case. You don't have to be out in plain view. That fire gonna go through that bag in self-defense of my unalienable rights. But God ain't gonna put me through that situation. So I've been going to the church because people kind of been looking up to me, and to certain people, you know, whenever you're living in a hometown, they get to see everything about you, how you got there, how you did all this, and the people don't really like you, and they never like you. my grandfather. So he was supposed to be the first colored Negro, whatever you want to call it, that accumulated 800 of his own acres. Picture that. I don't think they was. I don't think they was indigenous. Though. I don't think they was indigenous. It'll be my people on my mama's side, the Collins. My dad and them probably knew that, so kept me around my grandmother a lot, around that gene, so I catch that spirit, I guess. But I used to a lot of time with her. I was really shook. Or shook. Baba. I see him close. He said it was gonna be the red and the one that sparkles, the different colors, red, white, and look like blue. And they're here. They've been here. Been. Because some stuff happened on this land. I was damaged. Part of my testimony gonna be part of that. And these substances. How these substances took me. And me acting parts. Now I'm kind of stuck on this substance. And I want to offer this. I love my cannabis. But I don't get good rest. So it's the only thing that kind of put me. And it's like a Adderall to me. And most artists know that the higher we get, better our stuff come out. I used to be on all type of stuff. I only smoke this and this. Picture that. Picture that. Picture that. I went to studying the law. And after that, it totally changed. Now, I don't understand people. I don't understand hardly no one. So I'm pretty much incompetent. Know some stuff, but incompetent. Know a lot, but still incompetent. I don't understand why they do certain stuff. I understand that certain people are United States citizens and they come out. Because you don't have no constitution to protect your rights. But your declaration is first-hand perfected knowledge. Everything else is hearsay. So if I tell you I'm Yazumba Shatabai El, and you tell me I'm Bubba Ba, are you ready for the demon? I say who I am. I don't care about y'all Christian name. That's just a legal person. So I can operate out here. I don't care about y'all legal person. I really don't even care about your funds. Tell you the truth. Get my own stuff. And even if not, they pretty much blackballing. But I'm not doing what they want me to do. I'm not selling your shit. Not selling your shit. You hear me? I'm not selling your shit, and I'm not complying with all this shit that's going on down south. I'm different. They want me to comply with all this shit. I'm not complying with this shit. I want people to keep doing all this shit, all this evil ass shit, you fucking demon. Pardon me. But you're a fucking demon. I want the people to change, huh? Would you be a demon? Could you be a demon? Why? Why would you want to be a demon? Who would you be doing that for? Huh? Who? Who would you be doing that for? It's only not God, right? Who? Huh? The demon. Why are you the demon? Shaitan, shapeshifter. He's around. Yes, yeah. Yes, him. Try to throw their weight on somebody else, but him. Could you honor my honor? Would you honor my honor? You better honor my honor. You ain't dishonor my honor. They're not looking at me as a real attorney, in fact, and that's why I'm feeling harm and damage. That's why my arm is right there. Because I smell shit. And if I smell shit, it must be shit. Who steps in shit? You come to my shit. I'm gonna show you about some shit. In self-defense. Invoking unalienable rights. All God-given rights on this land. What else? I'm trying to bring heaven on earth, but I'm trying to do it proper and moral. Because I'm not all the way good. I need some assistance myself, like ministry schools and all that. And it's the South. You gotta think this the South. So they try to give me all type of little dollars and stuff. They must be seeing that and they must be getting rewarded. Whenever all they gotta do is come back here and I can show them how to get millions within 1 month. 1 month. And to no avail. To no avail. I heard a program. I told my brother that it was a Spanish family and the daughter had made it some type of way. Maybe music or something, if I'm remembering right. And she wanted to get a Mercedes. And Pop said, nobody gets Mercedes until everybody in them could get Mercedes in this family. Nobody gets a Mercedes till everybody in the family. I took that as a rule of thumb. But ain't everybody think like that, especially here. Got selfish people, and I'm not selfish. You got some selfish people who've been indoctrinated by the South. Say that, by the South. So to certain brother, I know you're changing certain stuff, which is good in the industry. Industry. K Reno. Listen to K Reno so hard because we heard back in the day he didn't sell out and get a record deal and all this and that. He kept himself silent. And his music, awesome. Always give props to him. While he held you, stand on his land. Inspiration. But to my brother, don't make it so harsh. Some people say, whatever it take to get out of here. Now you gotta think we right by the Gulf Coast of what comes in. That's the only thing they want is kind of it. And if someone made it out to a certain point, might have not been, but they made it out. York and stuff always 10, 15 years ahead. Things of that nature all around us. We always 10, 15 years behind us. So people telling me I'm 10 or so years ahead. In this little bitty small town where everybody, not everybody, a lot of people on their stuff. Cause I go to the hospital and I see they know. Some people in there know. But they need to read the Negotiable Instruments Act. I'm just doing certain stuff to protect, like giving for a patent right done in good faith. But most people don't even have to do that. All they gotta do is put the little stamp and do certain stuff. But I read the Negotiable Instruments Act. I'm seeing what it tells us to do. And I know the back private. So that's why my instruments look way different. Matter of fact, I wish I had one in here to show y'all. My instruments way different. But to the people on Abbeville, if y'all come back here with some tables and stuff and come sit for a while, you'll have your millions within next month, and everybody will be protected. And pretty much, you like to keep going to that place. You come on to this court, and I'm gonna be showing y'all how to run your own court. You get the funds, and you send to make everybody whole. And if somebody not right, you're not going to a place. You'll probably be going to my substance abuse. In California, 2 mansions, sober living. In there, you'll be learning banking, accounting, martial arts, all the essentials that by the time you leave there, you're gonna be access to trillions. You won't want to come back. You won't be able to do anything that you want. Anything you want. But the thing is, I'm gonna be in there also. I'm gonna stay in there too. That was the plan. I'm gonna stay in there until I'm okay. I know a lot of stuff, but it's putting it in order. And then plus, I want to get righteous. I'm already good with God, but moving in the court, and they looking at me as a leader, then I want to be doing everything proper. I'm gonna earn my degrees. I'm gonna go through a ecclesiastical school and things of that nature. But sober living is way better than their institution. I don't call it. I kind of call it an institution, so that it kind of blending with that, but it's sober living. I think that's good enough. I got about 25%, 25 minutes or so, 24 or so. I can go all day, but I want to stick to a subject. I want y'all to ask the question. So whenever I'm in church and I'm giving, pardon me, I say church so everybody can hear, but they say they're in the kingdom. They're not no church people. They're in the kingdom of God. And I'm with the real bloodline. I was with the real bloodline. I'm not with the other real bloodline. And whenever I'm going to be giving my testimony, it's going to be a little different. Because I'm going to need y'all to ask questions. I'm going to give some. It's not going to be one day. Need y'all to ask questions. I'm going to go. I'm going to give a testimony and ask the questions. I swear everything out. In case you have any assumptions, all the facts will be on the table. So they won't have no assumptions and presumptions. Or people misleading you to think that I am something that I'm really not. Come get it out the horse mouth. Come get it out my mouth. think that's good enough.